Hello, my friends. It's Wednesday, late afternoon, about 5 o'clock here, and we're going to continue talking A Course in Miracles. Um, what I want to talk about is why forgiveness is so powerful. And to do so, I'm going to link um, yoga with A Course in Miracles, the practice. I talked a bit about this in a live stream this afternoon. We'll see if I can piece it together again. That here's the common principle in A Course in Miracles that makes forgiveness so essential, that our projection makes our perception. That what we project based upon fear, guilt, the misunderstanding of who we are, uh, our grievances, our resentments, projected outward to the world that we perceive. Now, in yogic psychology, they would liken that to our kleshas. Kleshas are the 5 afflictions of the mind, and they are our attachments, all the things we're attached to, most notably being attached to our own opinion, being attached to our beliefs, being attached to all the views that we've inherited, become very attached to them. Our aversions, that we are averse to other people's views, other people's opinions, other people's beliefs, all the way down to being averse to other people's favorite sports teams, that we are averse to other people's religion, we are averse to other people's nationality. That's 2, 5 afflictions. Number 3 is our belief that we are a separate entity, our belief that we are limited, that we are small, that we are our thoughts, our belief that we are the ego. Number 4 is our fear of death. Most specifically, yes, of course, we're, fear of the body's death, but most specifically, fear of the ego's death. If the ego is linked to the body, then when the body dies, the ego dies. It's a great deal of fear, because one thing we know about the ego is it does not want to die, that it justifies its existence by holding on to those previous afflictions that we talked about. And the 5th is ignorance, that we are ignorant. Not in the way saying, questioning our intelligence, that we just don't know, that we are controlled by all those other 4 afflictions, by the 4 kleshas that I just named. And all of those things, the aversions, the attachments, the fear, the false belief in who we are, is all projected outwards into a fear-based world, a world based upon separation, a world based on you, me, mine, us, others. And we're trapped, because that's what we perceive, those projections. That's our world. We stumble our way through it, from the original innocence of our birth to just gathering more and more and more of those aversions, of those attachments, and projecting them outwards, and we live our life with that. Yoga is a path of steadying the mind through the breath, steadying the mind through composure of the body, settling the mind through pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses, steadying the mind through meditation. And in that clear seeing, in that steadiness, when the motion of the mind is still enough, we see all of those 5 aversions, all of those kleshas at play. And in that awareness, things begin to change. Just in the awareness, not even doing anything different yet. That comes later. Course in Miracles sort of hints, don't wait until later. Forgive your projections. Forgive how you perceive the world, and the world begins to change. It's an immediate practice that we can do right now. I absolutely love my yoga practice. I never skip my meditation practice. I'm a meditation teacher. I'm a breathwork coach. All of those are invaluable tools. However, the most peace that I have felt ever is when I practice forgiveness. That yoga provides me a strong, steady calmness that develops over time into a growing sense of peacefulness. Every time I forgive, I am in that state of peacefulness right now. So we forgive not other people. We forgive ourselves for our misperceptions. We forgive ourselves for our projections. And in doing so, we clear them. And now we're projecting who we really are. As a matter of fact, you could say that I misspoke, saying that now we're projecting. What we're doing is extending. Now we're extending our truth, our reality, who we are, love. Remember in the Course it says, only love is real. That's what we're extending. That's what we are. We just don't see it because of that fifth affliction of ignorance. Advidya is the Sanskrit term. And when we forgive that, when we forgive ourselves the ignorance for not knowing all of that fear-based projection, life immediately becomes easier, immensely so. Of course, forgiveness is a practice itself. We have to keep forgiving and keep forgiving and keep forgiving. And life will always give us a reason to forgive. However, the practice is the practice, meaning the practice is the thing itself. This is why St. Catherine of Siena said all the way to heaven is heaven. So we don't need to look for it. Our practice is what takes us there. Practice delivers us right there. Every time we practice, we're in the immediacy of our enlightenment. We're in the immediacy of our awakening. So, I hope that ties things together. It certainly does for me. Remember, A Course in Miracles says that we are teachers of love, and at the same time, we're students of love. We're teachers and we are students because we teach what we most need to learn. So, these little conversations help me quite a bit. I hope maybe they might help 1, 2, 3 people. You never know. You just put it out there and hope for the best. Guys, that's it for today. I'll see everyone later. Take care.